You know, the hardest part about the workday is sitting in traffic. Traffic is relentless. There are certain camera movements that I want to do as a solo creator, but one thing I want to try is using a gimbal to do some of the movements. I think the last time I actually used a gimbal, whenever the Osmo Mobile 2 came out. I think I have the Mobile 1 or the Mobile 2. Since that one came out, it had to be about maybe three years ago. That's the last time I used the gimbal. I set it up for the first time and go through that entire process. The goal is to be able to use it in videos to get certain movements that I want to get while I'm recording myself. And I have two cameras I want to test this out on. One is the camera that I'm using now, the Sony A7C, but there's another camera that I'm using that I'll talk about in a later video, and I want to see if it can hold that camera. I'm going to use this for a week and really get a good feel for it and give my, I guess, opinion on using gimbals. I actually have to run to the bank. I'm going to do that first, and then we're going to get to this thing, to the gimbal. Don't want to forget this, and it hasn't been easy trying to keep up with vlogging, and don't want to forget this. I'll talk about these in another video, but I know this is for coffee, but best little water mug I've purchased. Off to act like an adult. But now, on to the good stuff. Little bit enough. Ready? Instructions. And I'm guessing it goes somewhere in here. And I'm going to take everything. Okay, according to the slide this back on. Now I get it. Let me put this back on so then I can. This is actually still on. 10 seconds later, I figured it out. I think it is there. Put this one goes back. Turn it like this. It doesn't really turn. What I learned so far is that it's not easy to set this thing up at all. When I use it, I'm gonna have to make sure I know what I'm using it for, when to set it up, because it's gonna take a good 10 to 15 minutes starting out to get that gimbal set up. Batteries haven't fully charged yet, so I'm gonna wait until they charge. I'm gonna finish working on setting up this gimbal. It's now the next day. The batteries are charged, so I didn't edit any of the adjustments or mess with the adjustments since yesterday, so it should still be balanced, but I'll test it out to see if it is, and then I'll put the batteries in and get it set up with the phone. And I'm going to, another thing I want to check for these videos is audio. That seems to have Sony camera. Let's power this on. that's it for the gimbal for today. I'm going to work with it a little bit more, figure out how to set it up.